I was listening to Brian Tracy, so that's actually where I got this from, although it's just, there's nothing new under the sun, so there's everything out there, but I'm going to give credit where credit is due on this one because that's who I heard recently. Brian basically said, just write down a list, take a piece of paper and put the date across the top, and then write down 10 goals and write them in the present tense. I drive this car. I make this much money. I sell this many houses. I live here, whatever it is, just 10 goals of things you want to accomplish. And then look at your 10 goals after you have them written down and just figure out, like, if I could, what's the one that if I go after that makes everything else, I either fall into place, happen automatically, or is the most important goal, or whatever it is. With me, what I did was, like, if I do this thing, book these 10 classes, I think that's the goal that's the domino. So find the domino goal, and the domino goal should jump out at you. And once you know what that domino goal is, then just kind of break down, that's your new goal. That's it. The rest of them just sit aside because you've got the domino. It doesn't really matter. If you do the domino, those will hit. So, and then figure out from the domino, all right, what do I need to do? And so break down what it is that you need to do, and then just go dang do it. So for me, my domino was to book 10 classes. That meant to go in there and go text through Workplace for me, all those brokers. When I did the first pass of the text and I did not get enough people because not enough responded, then I had to go in. The next step for me was to go in and look up you can look up in the XP directory all the brokers in the state. So I didn't text anymore the designated managed broker. I went through the other brokers, and I just went through, built a spreadsheet, and just kept on going through and hitting them and hitting them and hitting them of, okay, so there's 5 brokers, and this one won't answer, and that one won't answer, and this one won't answer, and this one won't answer, and that one won't answer either. All right, who else is out there? And then, Amanda, who do you know in Pennsylvania? So-and-so, who do you know in Texas? So-and-so, who do you know here? And just started tracking it down until I got the person to get the dang things booked. And then I just stayed with it and just stayed with it and stayed with it. So write down your 10 goals, figure out what your domino is, figure out what it is you need to do to go hit your domino. And then for my personality, it helps me immensely if I break it down to just a week. That's it, just a week. What do I need to do in just a week? Can I do this in a week? Because once you do it, I'll never go back again. I set that goal now for the next, it's 12 weeks total, 1 week at a time, to go make sure I have my 10. And by that point, I probably will have everybody gone through with all the states. I've done all that. And my goal is going to be shifting because it's moving into in-person events and doing that kind of thing. And so I'll have to rework my goal at that point. But right now it's 10, booking 10 per week. It's doable. I'll never go back. And I have a system, and I'm just going to keep on doing it until I get it done.